focus on becoming a successful vendor. My name is Sean, and I will be your host and guide during this video as I will demonstrate and explain how to prepare yourself for all future events. I will guide you step by step on how to organize your sale items, what to expect when you arrive at the event, setting up your table, customer service, and what to do after the show is over. I will also be giving you valuable advice from a promoter's perspective. The table that I'm using for demonstration purposes is 4 feet long by 24 inches wide. The table that you will be renting as a vendor will be 8 feet long by 30 inches wide. This video is not only to help new vendors, but for existing ones as well. Remember, this video is a guideline only. Remember, there are many factors determining a vendor's success. How prepared and organized you are, overall presentation, customer service, popularity of the show, and many, many more. I hope you will find this video inspiring. With that said, let's get started. The first thing that you're going to need is something to put your sale items in. I like using totes myself. They're water resistant and durable. You can also use a sturdy box. Whatever works for you. If you do have a lot of totes or boxes, having them all labeled really does solve a lot of headaches when you're unpacking at the event. I also keep a small little box with pens, paper, pencils, markers, tape, calculator, just odds and ends like that. You never know what you're going to need when you're setting up your table. And it's good to have those items so you're not bothering other vendors. Toys should be in working condition. They should have all their accessories. Batteries should be included. If the batteries are not included, it should be indicated on the item. Puzzles, board games, they should have all their pieces as well. It's very frustrating for a customer to get home and then to find out that these items are missing. I bring lots of plastic bags for customers to put their merchandise in. I find that they shop more when their hands are free. Bring lots of small bills and change with you. You don't want to lose a sale because you don't have change. Have all your totes, boxes ready to go the night before. So all you have to do in the morning is load up your vehicle and off you go. It's important to let the promoter know the types of items you will be bringing to sell. This will let the promoter advertise your product and will allow you to be situated in a table location that is suitable to your product. Remember that some items are restricted from events. They include pirated items, counterfeit items, taxidermy items such as animal trophies, to name a few. If vendors bring items that are in rough shape or not appropriate for the show, they are likely to turn off customers and cause them to walk away before they look at your entire table. So please, don't bring junk items to sell. If in doubt, ask the promoter about your items before you put them out for sale. To avoid disappointment, book your tables early. Recent shows have sold out 3 or more weeks prior to an event. Upon arrival, check in with show staff. They will give you a vendor's badge and they will direct you to where your table location is. Please follow instructions for unloading your vehicle. There will be a lot of vendors wanting to unload at the same time. Be patient, you will get your turn. Be courteous to other vendors. Unload promptly and then move your vehicle away from the loading area. You will have a pre-assigned table waiting for you. Bring your items to that table and begin setting up. Your tables cannot be moved without the approval of the promoter. Also, Fire extinguishers and pull stations must remain accessible and visible at all times. Please plan your setup accordingly. Okay, so you have arrived to the show, you've unloaded your vehicle, you've found your table, and now you're ready to set up. Now that my table is all set up, let me take a minute and walk you through it. I have comic books, G.I. Joe action figures, G.I. Joe tank, cribbage game, model kits, DVDs, sport cards, and a few die-cast cars. As you can see, I have a very simple setup. Yours might be a little bit more complex. Regardless of how simple or complex your setup is, it's important to make sure that everything is priced and everything is presentable to your customers in the way they want to shop for it. It's important that you don't block the aisles. Once you've unpacked your items and you set your table up, place your boxes or your totes either behind you or safely under the table. But don't leave them out in the aisle for someone to trip over. This is how you don't set up your table. To be a successful vendor, it's important to represent yourself in a manner in which customers will want to shop from you. Stand, be friendly, and engage customers. Ask customers what they're looking for. Perhaps you have an item for them, but they can't find it. If your customer is interested in purchasing an item for less than the ticket price, make a deal with them. Don't let customers walk away from your table. Make the sale. If they say, I'll think about it, I'm gonna shop around, I'll come back, chances are you lost the sale. Thank each customer for their purchase. Let them know the next show you will be attending. Give them a business card if you have one. Sometimes customers will buy from you simply because they like talking with you. So if you have the time, build a rapport with them. It's important to be respectful to all customers and vendors. Although we like to hear a good joke every once in a while, sometimes these jokes are just not appropriate for a family event. The same goes for foul language. So now that the show is over, count your money, take an inventory of what you sold, and make a few notes about what people were asking for that you didn't have. Perhaps you can bring those items to your next show. Begin packing up your items the same way that you unpack them. Put all your garbage where it belongs, and don't leave a mess behind for someone else to clean up. Talk to the organizer of the show. Ask him or her if they have any questions or concerns. Remember, they're all here to make sure that the show runs smoothly and successfully. Again, be courteous to vendors. Pack up your items first before taking up space in the loading area. I realize that I've gone over a lot of information in this video, so here's a quick recap. We started off with pre-show organization, preparing all of your sale items before the event. We talked about arriving to the show and setting up your table. We also talked about customer service. And we finished with what to do after the show. Well everyone, thank you for watching Tips on Becoming a Successful Vendor. My name is Sean, and I wish you all the best on all your vendor events. Thank you and have a great day.